Good afternoon, SOBOs. Hope everybody's having a great day, great week. Hope parent-teacher conferences are going well. And looking forward to a great in-service day tomorrow. Hey, if you recall at teacher orientation, I discussed putting out a PD survey to allow staff to give input on things that they would like to learn more about or skills that they would like to hone or get better at. And so we sent that out, and I said that I would get results to you by September 26th at the in-service day. And since we have such busy days planned tomorrow, instead of bringing all the staff together to share the results and putting together this video, and then we'll make plans to speak to all of you at your respective buildings over the next couple of weeks. But the survey went well. We had 61 staff members complete the survey, 42 teachers, 10 support staff, and 9 administrator or professional contract type roles in the district. And if you recall, like I said, the goal here was to identify from staff the overall feeling of PD needs. And so we categorized these into themes. And so I'll share with you those 5 themes based on the results that I got. Theme 1, instructional consistency and alignment. Theme 2, student behavior, SEL, and trauma-informed practices. Theme 3, inclusive practices for diverse learners. Theme 4, effective use of tools and technology, including AI. And Theme 5, staff wellness, collaboration, and district culture. So taking a moment here and looking at each one of these themes and why we think they're important, what we would focus on, and a goal if we had PD around these different themes. So first, instructional consistency. Why? Because it ensures students don't fall through the cracks between grades and buildings. Things that we would focus on here, things that had came up through the survey was science of reading, district-wide reading and math curriculum alignment, consistent assessments, and RTI intervention tools. And what we would hope would result by providing PD here is that we work to ensure all students experience a cohesive instructional journey across grade levels by aligning curriculum, assessment, and instructional practices. Theme 2, behavior and SEL. Why this is important is because students are struggling emotionally and behaviorally post-pandemic. Things that we would focus on here are classroom management strategies throughout the district at all grade levels, trauma-informed care and ACEs, SEL integration into instruction, behavior support strategies, and work on staff and student relationships. And the goal by focusing on this theme would be to equip staff with tools to manage challenging behaviors, support emotional needs, and maintain safe, respectful learning environments. Theme 3, inclusion and diversity. Why this is important is ELL, SPED, and gifted students need meaningful classroom support. Things that we would focus on here would be practical strategy for English language learners and general ed classrooms. Focus on IEP and 504s, and we would provide PD around accommodations, modifications, legal responsibilities. And then some folks even mentioned gifted and underrepresented student needs. So the goal here would be to empower all educators to confidently support students with diverse learning needs. Theme 4, tools and tech. Staff want support using tech without relying on it. So there's a balancing act here that came up through the feedback on the survey. So things we would focus on here are introduction and training on technology-based instructional tools, PD around using AI for instruction and planning in an ethical way, and then at the same time balancing this screen fatigue that our students have and over-reliance on technology. So the goal here would be to support educators in using technology thoughtfully and effectively, enhancing instruction while protecting attention, integrity, and engagement. Theme 5, staff wellness and culture. Why this is important is we need to make sure that we take care of the people doing the work and not just the work itself. So things we would focus on here is mental health of our staff, training for first-year teachers and paraprofessionals, communication and culture building across the district, and a focus on teacher-led PD opportunities. A goal for this theme, is to foster a healthy, collaborative staff culture that prioritizes wellness, professional respect, and support across all roles and buildings. And so now what? So you see on our checklist here, we said we would do the survey. We sent that out. We did that. We've identified themes. Now work to communicate those themes to the staff, and the administration will work to develop a plan to address those PD needs. Eventually, we will establish future specialists as part of that plan, and we will all learn together as we go through this journey and focusing on these PD themes. So just wanted to take a moment and thank you to those of you that were able to complete the survey. That data was super helpful and important, and it gives us the guidance we need to develop a PD plan moving forward, and helps us understand where we want to be as a district and where we want to get better and stronger. So appreciate that feedback. If you want to get started right away, there's a link here that I will send out to you. And that link, you can submit a request to have a book purchase for you to start learning right away about something that you might be interested in that you think falls under these themes. So it's a real quick form, and we'll get that submitted and ordered for you right away so you can start learning about something that you think would be really helpful for you. So that's it. I look forward to speaking to you in your buildings. I hope you have a great rest of your Thursday and Thursday night at conferences, and that we have a great in-service day tomorrow. I look forward to seeing a lot of you. And of course, have a great weekend. Go SOBOs.